Hey everybody. Today I'm going to be doing my more in-depth review of the Hori Split Pad Pro. And yeah, so I've had it for a few months now. Sorry it took a little bit to get this review done. I actually had an issue with the first one I ordered. I had to send it back to Amazon. They sent me a replacement. So I needed to get some screen time with it and actually see how well it worked. So as you can tell, my screen turned up here a little bit. As you can tell, I actually made some modifications. I put two of the control freaks on there to actually give it a little bit more height than what it comes with. Now, neither one of these do require batteries or anything like that. It just uses the console battery itself. It doesn't drain it any faster or anything like that. There is no rumble or anything like that. You do have the two programmable buttons on the back, like I mentioned in my first video. And that being said, you can program each button for each controller or each split pad. So you can choose, any of your left buttons for the back left and any of your right buttons for the back right. So I've played games like Fortnite, Rogue Company, even Animal Crossing, stuff like that, and you can just tell a huge difference in the area of motion with the games. So let's see here. I'm just going to jump into Rogue Company real quick here. Make sure I got my Wi-Fi on. Normally keep this thing in airplane mode. This is one of the original models, so the battery tends to drain a little quicker than the newer models, the V2s. So yeah, while that's loading up, I'm just going to jump into the firing range and just kind of show y'all what I'm talking about, like how much easier it is to just move your character and aim and stuff like that. Plus, like I said, you can set stuff to your back buttons. So I have, I think it's crouch for one of them, and then ping for the other one, possibly. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played Rogue Company on my Switch, to be honest with you. I've got to start playing a little bit more on my PC. So it's kind of taken over quite a bit. So I'm just going to go to the shooting range here. And that's loading up. Like I said, then y'all be able to see just how better the motion is. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far, especially considering it was a refurb. Besides that one issue I had where I had to send it off and send it back, it was actually a pretty quick swap. They sent me my replacement back first, and I sent this one off. I was just waiting for the new one. So I'm just gonna lock in Anvil there. Sorry, my screen protector's kind of smudgy. I don't even know if you can really see. I need to turn my brightness down just a little bit so you can see it a little better, because the shooting range is pretty bright. That's it. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, so just look how much more precise you can be with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do the aim, and it's just so much more precise than it is with just standard Joy-Cons. It's amazing. The bumpers are so much nicer. The triggers are nicer. So it's not just the analog sticks. The whole thing is just overall a huge upgrade. So if you play a lot of third-person shooters or first-person shooters on here, I would assume for games like Resident Evil, like 4, stuff like that, anything third-person, you're really going to see a huge advantage over your basic Joy-Cons. This is a great, great way to kind of, if you play your game in handheld a lot more and you don't want to cop out the money for a Pro controller by Nintendo, this is definitely the way to go. I highly recommend it. It's so much better. I can. So it's nice. It really is. Highly recommend it. It did have some minor scuffs on it and stuff like that when I got it. But it was a refurbished unit from Amazon, so you can kind of expect that, I guess. It could have been a lot worse for sure, but I'd probably give it a 8.5 out of 10. So just because of the wear and stuff on it. But with the discount I saved like $10, I think, 10, $15 on getting it versus a new one. So, I mean, kind of weigh your battles there. But highly recommend it. And, yeah, play a lot of first-person or third-person shooters in handheld mode. Definitely pick yourself up a Hori Split Pad Pro. And they just came out with a bunch of new versions as well. I believe they have a Pokemon one, and I'm trying to think of what the other one is, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. They have some colors like blue as well. I think they have a red one, and then like a clear black one or something like that. But yeah, lots of really good options, so you can kind of like customize your controller or your console, you know. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you like the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.